From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for March 20th, 2018. Today we're going to take a look at the USDJPY, the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Starting here on the daily time frame, we have been studying in the live trade room these two trend lines that you see on the chart. There's actually two here. The blue trend line, a little bit longer leg of the trend, and the black trend line, a little bit shorter leg of the trend. Regardless of which one you're looking at, we have recently, in the past week or so, seen the market push above those trend lines, where prior to and left to those trend lines, we could see the market clearly underneath and going lower. Recently, we've seen the market find significant support down here around 105.70.40, the yellow zone, and has now inched its way above those two trend lines. Let's go ahead and zoom it in a little bit on this so we can see that a little bit better. There it is, the yellow zone support, pink zone, of course, resistance, and of course, we're above the two trend lines as mentioned. Last week, we saw the market attempt to get above the pink zone, 106.30, 106.60, unable to sustain the hold above it, and they got right back underneath it. We know that if it gets above the pink zone, 106.60, you look to the left, blue box shows that our next resistance is clearly the orange zone, 107.35, 107.65. So that's what we're looking for today, or maybe even into tomorrow when we have significant news out of the US, FOMC. The next move we may be looking for is a push above 106.60, sustained hold above 106.60, and the move towards the orange shaded area as our next resistance. By the way, there's some Fibonacci here, 236 of the longest downtrend, not the blue trend line, a little bit longer than that. Let's zoom it out one time, all the way to the highest high down to the lowest low. Puts the 236 at 107.48. That's the orange shaded area. Just wanted to mention that for you because that's important as a potential resistance zone. And of course it matches up with these historical resistance top of the blue box. So again, clearly I think what it means for us today is as long as it's within and under 106.60, we're not ready to go long. If it breaks 106.60 and gets above it and sustains a hold above it, then we look for it to go back to the orange zone. Can it and could it find resistance here at the pink zone and go back down again? Sure. But we don't know that for the case. At least at the current moment, it doesn't look like it wants to do that. It looks more bullish than bearish. So above the trend line and above the yellow zone, we could be looking at a point of reversal. Very interesting here for the US yen. And of course, like I said, a push of 106.60 will be the indicator that I think we need for it to go higher. Take it down to the 4-hour time frame. Again, we saw the false breakout last week, got above, actually spiked all the way up to the orange zone before turning back around. So it did indeed, once it got above here last week, went up as high as 70 pips before turning back around and going back down. And then it got back under the pink zone, back to the yellow zone, been struggling around between the pink and the yellow zone. So if you're a buyer, let's go with that first. If you're a buyer, you're waiting. You're waiting for the market to get above 106.60 to target back to the orange shaded area at the top of the chart. However, if you're looking for a short opportunity, there could be something here if we get some indication of a bearish move, a bearish engulfing candle, some sort of indicator of reversal back under the pink zone. 106.30 may also be enough to give you some reasonable expectation. It's going back to the yellow zone. So I'm focused in on the buy side, looking for the break above 106.60 and the continuation higher, but I'll be watchful for clues to reversal for this to go back down from the pink zone. The pink zone again, 106.30, 106.60, that's our major decision point. Above it, we look for the market to go higher. Back below it, may look for some pullback for the US yen today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.